Okay, so morning everybody, how are you all? Happy Sunday. We are up, we are dressed, and we are on our way to the airport for a 6 o'clock sign-in because we are working a Atlanta stand-up. So I haven't done a stand-up since I would probably say my Denver days, but basically a stand-up is where you work one leg to a destination and you have an extended period of time on the ground for like 5 to 7 hours, so you end up getting a hotel room. This particular time, instead of our stand-up being like late at night where we work the last flight in at like midnight and then the first flight out back at like 5 a.m., this stand-up is in the middle of the day, so we'll land and then we'll have like 7 hours on the ground in Atlanta. And then we will work the flight this afternoon from Atlanta back to Miami. So haven't been in a hotel paid for by my company since my last Atlanta layover back in March. So yeah, it's been a long time since I had a layover, but once again, I'm flying with classmates, and I love flying with classmates because they're the best. I mean, 1914, what's up? Best class ever. But yeah, here's Justin pulling up the car, so let's go work. Sir, the cabin is not ready. You got to go back. Good morning. How are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm well. I'm Brandon. Alright, so we are on the ground in Atlanta. Quick flight, hour, 20 minutes. We had about 62 passengers. The entire crew is on this stand-up. Some have the short layover, some have the long layover, but all of us are going to the same hotel. So here we are. Alright.
You guys still look fat, but we're not how we Alright, I'll see you guys later.
See ya. Listen, we're gonna keep the noise level to moderate. Welcome everybody to our hotel. We haven't been in a hotel since March, and the last hotel we were in was this same one. We were literally 4 doors down, but we are in Atlanta, where the local time is 9:48 a.m. We were supposed to land at 9 o'clock, but at 9 o'clock, y'all, we were already waiting for the shuttle to pick us up to come here. I don't think I did a room tour the last time I was here, and because we don't have layovers anymore, like, let's do a room tour. So you come in this particular room, the closet. So I was talking to somebody and I was telling them about one of my hacks. I always use these plastic laundry bags. She didn't know that you could take them, but this is what I put all of my like dirty clothes in, especially if I go work out, like if I go running or working out or whatever while I'm on a layover. I will actually like rinse my clothes like in the bathroom and then just put the wet clothes in there and put that in my suitcase, and the plastic helps to keep it from, you know, spilling over everything. But yeah, that's my little hotel hack. Use your laundry bags. They get replaced every day. Bathroom with our wonderful LED mirror. We love a good LED mirror. So at this hotel, they've taken out all of the amenities, and like, so the soap, shampoo, lotion, bar soap, and that, and they have it available for you in a little like travel size bag upon request. So when you check in, they give it to you. I opted out of it because I brought my own, so I thought I would save that for the next person. I always seem to get king beds every time I stay here, but little king bed, dresser, TV, desk area, chairs to lounge in, and again, that view that I've showed you all. Okay, can we chat for a minute about this flight? So like I told you all, easy flight, love the crew. I'm working with classmates, you know, it's kumbaya, it's all, we here, we're ready to do what we need to do. Y'all, one of the things that I did not anticipate about being based in Miami is the number of people who come to Miami for plastic surgery, especially like butt enhancement. And if any of you know anything about getting butt enhancements, you know that once you get your butt enhanced, your butt's kind of sore and you gotta sit on that like donut pillow. Well, in order for people to be comfortable, they can't sit the way that they're required to sit. And so, for example, like we have to have all passengers like we need to know that you can sit up straight on your own, sit in the seat with your seatbelt fastened for takeoff and land. You know, once you get in the air, you know, you do what you want to do. But at least for takeoff and landing, you need to be able to sit up. We had a passenger that got on today and literally, like, as soon as she got on, she sprawled, like, laid horizontally across the seat. Ma'am, you need to sit up. And so, you know, I'm up front. I was working a Foley flight attendant or whatever. And, you know, we had already closed the doors. I had called the captain. We were ready to push back, about to push back. And then I had my D flight attendant who's like, we have a passenger who is refusing to sit up and put on her seatbelt. And I'm like, so I had to call the captain. We can't push back because we can't move on an active taxiway if we have this passenger. And right now, I told him, like, look, you can go back, you can have this conversation with her. These are her two options at this point. It's required by the federal aviation regulations that you are able to sit up and put on your seatbelt. So your two options right now is comply, sit up, put on your seatbelt until we get airborne, or you cannot fly with us today. Like I told him, go back and handle it. Typically, what we try to do is when we encounter issues or if we come across situations with passengers, we try to be as proactive as possible. But if not, we allow the first flight attendant who initiated that interaction or was the first person to come in contact with that person to be the one to handle the situation using the techniques that we learned in training. And then should the situation not improve, or if that person is unable, to better the situation with that passenger, then they'll just pass them off to another flight attendant who will then try. But you know what? Shout out to him because he held it down. He did what he had to do. She complied. Called the captain. All right, we can push back. Ready to go. And so it's always nice when you have captains that are acceptable to that. Captain is our pilot in command. They're in charge of everybody. But the pilots in general tend to say, the cabin is you all. Like, handle the cabin as you see fit and let us know as you need assistance. And so, but it is good to know that if you call them, they answer, and they're really receptive. I really do appreciate our pilots for that. Our 7 hours on the ground is going to be more like 6 hours because our flight this afternoon leaves at 4:02, which means we need to be at the gate no later than 3:12. So we're going to take the 2:30 shuttle from here. So yeah, I am going to probably eat breakfast because I haven't really eaten this day. I had a bagel, but I really need to eat some substance. I'm going to probably publish today's video, and then, we might see. We know some people in Atlanta. Atlanta is open. We might get out and do a little quick, 4-hour day trip, come back, take a shower, and go to work. That's going to be that, y'all. I will talk to y'all. Alright, so we are back at the airport early, which is a good thing. I'd rather be early than to be late, but my 7-hour layover was well spent, doing the things that we do on layovers and also getting some rest and eating. And I waited till the very last minute and decided to edit my June schedule reaction video, so that's edited and that'll be uploaded by the time you all see this vlog. So if you have not, go over and check out that video. I'm about to get on to the aircraft and get it situated and be on our way back to Miami. What are the odds that we're gonna have the same plane that we brought in? We are on the same aircraft that we brought in this morning, so it has been an extended period of time so we can still re-perform our pre-flight checks. But other than that, things are the way they are. We are going to start boarding in about 12 minutes and be on our way, you all. Quick and easy, quick and easy. Good morning, YouTube. We are at the Miami-Dade airport. Day number 5. Actually, it's just day 2 of work, but day 5 of me being in this Miami for this stretch of time. We are working a turn. On Mondays we go to where? Newark. So, I'm at the airport with Tracy and Brian. Y'all know Brian. And we're gonna work this time in Newark. Not feeling super well rested because we went and hung out with John Tay last night, which was a lot of fun. But that also meant that we were not at home sleeping. So yeah, John Tay's on this trip. Where is she at, by the way?
North Beach. North Beach.
North Beach, yeah. Lord, North Miami Beach. Jesus. But yes, we're about to go ahead, get checked in, and go to work. So, sometimes you have favor and sometimes you don't. I was selected for random screening at TSA. So I could not go through our just regular no crew member line. Now I have to go through regular security. That's a thing, but it comes with the job. I mean, to just walk through 30 times and get random once, I'll do it. Here we go. Alright, so we are on the ground finally in Miami after taking a 1 hour maintenance delay. Like, flight attendants hate delays just as much as passengers hate delays, but yeah, we took a 1 hour maintenance delay. And then we had 6 passengers on here who had just went to go see Dr. Miami to have their butts enhanced. And let me just tell you something. When you get your butt enhanced, it's hard for you to sit down. So for all of you people flying out of Miami, just know, take the 2 extra days of rest before you catch your flight home so that you can comply with the federal regulations. But yeah, we were like late coming in, so we're about to like literally like reboard and go right back. And then I will be commuting home. So let's go. Y'all ready? Ready to board once I go up here?
Yep.
Alright, so I don't even know the last time I talked to you all, but we made it back to Miami. And it was almost a huge possibility I was going to miss my commuter flight because of that delay we took that just pushed our entire day back. And so my flight left at my commuter flight was supposed to leave at 3:55, which meant doors were closed at 3:45. Flight that I was working back from Newark was supposed to get in at 2:40. However, because of delay, the captain was like, we're not gonna get back in until 3:15. That would have meant I was gonna miss the flight because there's no way in Miami International Airport to get from Terminal J through security because I got random this morning, which meant I would have got random again. So I would have had to go through regular security anyway, all the way to D in like 10 minutes. It's just not possible because we have to get everybody off the plane and then it's just a whole headache. And then y'all, I got to Charlotte and I had put on a little Facebook group asking American for their flight loads or whatever. It was like, oh, you know, what did she say, like 12 open seats and 8 standbys. So okay, cool. I listed 7 standbys. I was number 8 when I started. Got there, got the flight from Miami to there. I made the flight because we got in early. Get to Charlotte. I'm not number 8 no more. I'm now number 10. We boarded some more. I look back up. I'm now number 11. We go some more. I'm number 12. I say if one more person ahead of me, because it's like when you're just commuting on other airlines, your standby priority is low, like lower than low. Like you have better priority on your own airline, obviously, than other airlines because you're riding for free. They're gonna prioritize their own passengers, their own customers or whatever. So yeah, I was like, I'm about to miss this flight. And I was almost about to be stuck in Charlotte tonight. And honestly, if I would have missed that flight from Charlotte to home, I would have just hopped on another flight back to Miami and just went back to the crash pad and been done. But yeah, I'm home. I'm off for 2 days, y'all. And I have to be back at work on Thursday morning. I think I'm going to Atlanta somewhere. I don't know. That was my 5-day stretch in Miami.